This year is our second annual Gala of Light. We established this event as a way of helping people understand the work that is done at EPU each and every day, but also we wanted to celebrate individuals within our community that have supported our work. The Beacon of Hope Award is meant for people who have spent their career supporting young children and families. Rachel Hagans is one of those individuals. She exemplifies our Beacon of Hope Award. It's really important to have programs like the Early Start program that Rachel was instrumental in helping get off the ground.
When I began working with Tri-Counties, I realized that this was really my calling, my passion. CVRC has worked closely with EPU for many years. Without EPU, we can't provide the services that families need. Early Start is the name of California's program under IDEA Part C. I have been very involved at the state level. Here in California, we serve young children birth through age 2 with 25% more of a developmental delay in any one of 7 developmental areas. The goal of early intervention is to be able to get in early. It makes a tremendous difference for children and families.
My boys were referred through Central Valley Regional Center to EPU. The first time that I walked into EPU, I felt the love, the patience, and they met me where I was at. My oldest received a diagnosis of autism and speech delay, and my little one, who was born preemie at that time, received supports through physical therapy. Fast forward to now, I am working there as a support resource specialist. My boys now are age 6. He is navigating school with an IEP due to autism and a speech delay. My little one at age 2 was diagnosed with epilepsy and recently received a diagnosis also of autism, so I have 2 boys on the spectrum. Empowering and supporting families has just become part of my lifestyle.
Sometimes it might seem overwhelming to families. For many children, the progress they make between their early months to the time they turn 3 years old, early intervention is what's really important. There's a whole array of children and families that are now being supported that would not be supported without the existence of this program.
Well, I hired Rachel back in 1995, and I just knew right from the beginning in that interview that Rachel was someone special. Sometimes regional center staff are in the background, and for Rachel to receive this award, I was really pleased. I'm very proud of Rachel. She's a listener, and I think that's one of the most important qualities.
Rachel is such a humble person. She's always the one who listens deeply and asks questions. I think that's what makes her great in what she does.
When I arrived at EPU, one of the first partner agencies that I connected with was CVRC. And in that first meeting, I remember Rachel being just a fount of knowledge. I remember her being a person who had deep compassion for the children and families that we served. Rachel was one of the pioneers, one of the innovators in the early years of the Early Start program here in California. She was one of the individuals that helped create this program and was instrumental in helping to guide the policymakers. There are probably tens of thousands, if not more, children who have been impacted by Rachel's work here in the Central Valley.
If you remove all of the support, the services that we received, I honestly don't know where we would be at. I don't know. And it's scary. But I am very thankful that there is Early Start services because it does make a difference.
Rachel is somebody who recognized how important early intervention services are. What Rachel has done in her life, that takes courage. That takes strength.
I'm tremendously humbled because the work that I do, that's my passion. That's what I do. I was amazed that they would even consider me for this. I've been with Central Valley Regional Center since 1995 and really appreciate the opportunities that I've been provided to work in the community with early intervention programs.
Rachel, you are a beacon of hope in our community, for our families and children. You represent their voices.
Rachel, you're such an amazing leader, an amazing innovator, an amazing person within this community. Thank you so much for everything you've done over these last 40 years for children and families, for EPU, and for each one of us that has worked alongside you.